Okay, folks. So the sound didn't work on this part of the video. Okay. So I'm going to talk my way. I decided it was still early enough. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I been wanting to do the Canon R5 II macro work. So I have 4 lenses with me. I got the 35 millimeter, the RF 24 millimeter, and I forgot that's an APS-C lens, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that. But it's a great lens. It just I sold my APS-C gear from Canon. Okay, but anyway, I got a lens hood for it, metal lens hood. But anyway, long story short, I also got the 35 millimeter and the 85 millimeter. Okay. They're macros, but they're like one by two or something like that. And then I have the 100 millimeter macro, which is 1 to 1 for the macros. So I got those 4 lenses. Um, I'm on my way to the Japanese tea garden or the sunken garden, but at the entrance they got the Chinese tea garden. So they put that up after Japan attacked the U.S. on December 7th, 1941. You know, they had good relationships with the Japanese until at that time. But now they're removing the old plaques. They're trying to push that behind them, stating that this is actually the Japanese tea garden. Okay. So it's a beautiful day. It was a gorgeous day. It went up to about, I think, 91 degrees, maybe 94. I don't know. Certain spots, it's hot in San Antonio, other parts, it's cool. It's very hilly, um, not like Nashville, Tennessee, but, or Austin even, but there are some high points. And I am impressed with this camera. Um, Yes, there's no autofocusing, so it's kind of like a manual focus set at f8. That's the only way I can describe it. Only um, this lens is like an f2.4, okay? But I put it in their automatic setting, which is P, and the camera decides on just about everything. You know, the aperture, the ISO, the shutter speed. And this is at 4K 30, okay? So excellent quality. Yes, it's tiny. Yes, I have done the digital zoom. And I'll tell you this right now. Um, it's lousy. When you crop in and you don't have a high megapixel camera, it does have a 48 million pixel resolution, but it's about an 18 megabyte type of a camera for JPEGs only, not RAW. And also the fact that the file sizes are pretty small. They're like any from 2 megabytes to 7 megabytes. So I don't have far to go. Usually I go to the camera store on San Pedro, but this time I decided not to go. I did not, I did get a filter, a polarizer for 58 millimeter, which I've been wanting for a couple of lenses, but Best Buy didn't have a 52 millimeter. that I wanted. So I'm going to have to order that online. And basically, I'm just driving to the Sunken Gardens. I'm still not used to this 9 minutes and 51 seconds record limit. But, you know, it looks like little tiny sharp cars, kind of like a toy camera. All right. That's what it looks like. And I got to admit, it's excellent. So I think instead of going down San Pedro from now on, if I have to go to Best Buy, I'll go to 281 to Isom, and then go that route. Less traffic. And I don't know why I haven't done that before. I guess old habits are hard to break. And I'm keeping an eye on the time. Now, it is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. So it's starting to get hot. It's already in the 90-degree mark. All right. So you have to look out for overheating on any camera. Usually I don't do it unless it's a short trip. And I'm getting mad at this guy in the truck because he slows down. Now he's picking up speed. So I got 3 parts. Next video, I'm going to explain some things that I saw issues with the camera. And it wasn't the video quality or anything. It's sharp as a tack. It's that it did start to show overheat warnings. It didn't. I don't think it turned off the clip or anything, and I think it saved the file. And let me check real quick. Make sure it did. Yes, it did. So in about 2 minutes, I'm going to put on the last clip, get a smooth transition. This is the second time on the camera where I plugged in the DJI Mic 2 and it didn't work. So anyhow, let me go here. I got about 1 minute left. So this place is right next to the San Antonio Zoo. They have a sky lift between the zoo and the Sunken Gardens, but I haven't seen it in operation lately. So I want to take a look at that. There's a path, a gate where you can walk instead of going out to the front and stuff. You can get back into the zoo in a different way. So I thought that was pretty interesting also. It's a nice community. And here I am ready to go on clip number 6. There's still no sound on the 6th clip. So you saw the transition from 9 minutes 51 seconds. And you see, I see a movie volume on. It's just not doing anything. So that's why I'm talking. It kind of froze, and I think that's from the camera because it's starting to overheat. Okay. So it flashed warnings to me in red, kept on recording, but I think that's why the sound wasn't coming on. It was starting to overheat. And I've had an issue with this before, but I didn't see any signing of overheating. I just thought that I didn't put the mic in all the way. And then I realized, well, maybe it needed battery charging. You know, the mics do run out of power. So who knows? But I'm getting to the end. I got about another minute and 13 seconds. I will say my salutations right now at the minute mark. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Now I go into the first parking entrance, and there's no parking. So where the video cuts off is I'm turning around and I'm going to make a right and another right and find a parking space. So I turned off the camera. I was talking to it, but it didn't record the sound. So even if I see the sound on the movie, it's not moving. So something happened. And I think it's overheating. So you see, I'm looking at it right now, and now I'm making my salutation. So folks, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.